So this morning a viewer of mine sent an email of a success story which came by using the anchor statement or my affirmation that I have shared on my channel many times, which is I am with my vision and the vision is complete. And this statement has had so-called been a trigger of success for many of my viewers and clients. And I want to talk about that. Briefly, the success story is amazing. This viewer of mine were living in another country for 10 years, and both husband and wife had built a life there, but due to some issues with the employer who did not file for their visa on time, then the legal matters kicked in and they lost their job. And you can understand your whole life can get uprooted living in another country, and you already built your life there for 10 years, and then everything goes downhill from there. And so basically they told me that they then started watching Neville Goddard video, then they found my channel and they binge watched it, and they stumbled upon this affirmation, I with my vision and the vision is complete. And there's something important. They said that before finding this so-called affirmation or anchor statement, when something negative or opposite would happen, they would spiral or immediately be out of the wish fulfilled. But after this statement, that did not happen. And even if something negative happened, they stuck by their vision. And then they said that recently the visa case was resolved, and also they came into a lot of abundance due to the legal matter being resolved, and now they're in their desired reality. So what I want to break down this statement, what does it do actually, right? What does it even mean? So it helps to do two things. First thing it does is I am with my vision, right? You are saying I am with my, I am not my vision. You're not saying I am the vision, because that can feel triggering sometimes. But when you say I am with my vision, it helps you relieve the burden of trying to make the vision happen. You are saying that the vision is automatic. That is, the Father within or the Christ within will automatically manifest it, right? You don't need to do anything. You are along for the ride, right? That's why I said it something like this, like I'm with my vision. And the second statement, when it says, and the vision is complete, you are immediately saying what Abdullah said to Neville Goddard, that you are in Barbados and you have gone first class. So it immediately puts you into Barbados, fulfillment, right? So when you say I am with my vision, you are relieving the burden of trying to make it happen by saying I am with the vision, I am along for the ride, and the God is doing all the work, right? And I'm just going to enjoy it. And when something negative happens, when you say it again, you are reaffirming your inability or surrender, as Neville Goddard would say, surrender, personal impotence, to just surrender to your I am awareness and say I am with you, this is part of your vision and it's perfectly unfolding. I don't care if it's negative or positive, I don't understand it, I don't know everything, but I'm still with my vision and the vision is complete, right? This statement helps you not spiral when something negative happens. This is literally my story when I was buying a flat in Russia, right? When absolutely all negative things happen, and this is what kept me going. And so they got success out of that. So, but don't be I would say, don't be too attached to any single statement. Understand why these words empower you. Any words, affirmations, the best affirmation is the affirmation that you make for yourself. And by the way, this client recorded their own affirmations, this viewer, and listened to them repeatedly. That's another great way to do it. Listening to somebody else's meditation or affirmation or 8-hour tape might not feel that natural to you, but your own will, because you know the exact words that will resonate with you. But what I'm trying to say is this: these words that I have so-called invented, they describe a natural statement or natural state of being that I like to be in, and it's resonating with many people. That's great. But what does the statement actually imply, right? I am with my vision and the vision is complete. I am with my vision says that the universe does all work, God does all things, as it says in the scripture that I of my own do nothing, the Father within doeth all the work. So it's catching that feeling of relieving you of the burden of trying to make it happen, because many of you guys, even in my coaching services, when I talk to you guys, I hear a lot of this idea that I don't see a path towards this, I don't know how it's going to happen, I feel it's impossible. Who told you that you need to do any of it, right? By the way, those who want to work with me, the link is in the description, one-on-one, and you can join the membership channel where I do weekly live streams and answer your questions every Saturday. So who told you that you need to do it? That's the pitfall, right? That's the pitfall. You have to do nothing. As Navalga says, you don't have to lift a finger to make it happen. It happens on its own. What is your job is to hold to the vision or hold to the faith. And I know, living in this life and listening to all these people saying you must work hard or hustle culture, or if you don't do it, nothing is going to happen. All these idea poison our mind and take our spiritual powers away from us, and we are really seeped into the culture of making things happen. But really, you have already done the 3D things, right? And those things did not work. That's why you're here in the first place. That's why you are trying to learn about manifestation in the first place, because you know something is wrong. Those things don't work. Working hard or pushing for love or begging for things or trying to raise your value by making more money to win somebody, these things don't work. You know that. That's why you are here. So what I'm trying to say is, when you say I am with my vision, or it is done, or as Abdullah told him, who told you that you are going to Barbados? You have gone to Barbados and you have gone first class. Because Naval was also saying, like, a month has happened, Abdullah, nothing is happening, how is it going to happen? Same, right? But Abdullah told him that, who told you that you are going to Barbados? You have already gone to Barbados and you have gone first class. So it's a done thing. But what we do is we get lost in how, when, where, and all these impossibilities. They are impossibilities. You are right when you say it's impossible. Yes, it is impossible to your logical mind. Otherwise, you would not be searching for manifestation, right? So you are already halfway there by searching for manifestation. Now, why not go all in, fully in? Design a vision, imagine it, and then say, I am with my vision and the vision is complete no matter what happens. And see what happens. And who knows, maybe you will be sending me your next success story. So this statement basically takes the burden off of your shoulder, which most of you are struggling with. You're trying to make it happen, you're doing the processes, you're feeling desperation, you're exhausting yourself. And of course, in that state, it cannot happen, because you do not manifest what you want, you only manifest who you are. And I always say that after knowing your I am awareness, you cannot go back to your little self. You can only rely on your I am awareness to be the cause and the phenomenon of life. And once you know that your I am awareness does all work, it really simplifies things, that you just need to design a vision. You just need to design an affirmation or imaginal act, or script it out what you want. Be clear on what you want, and then hold fast to that vision or that feeling, whatever. You don't even have to create a vision, just catch the mood. As Naval Gada says, catch the mood of the wish fulfilled. You can just feel into it. Yes. A lot of people are like, oh, but does that mean emotion? No, it's not. It does not mean emotion. It means the acceptance of the fact that you have the thing that you desire. I was just contemplating on the idea that you do not manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. Well, how do you become a thing? It always initially starts with delusion or faith in God or some higher power, and creating the knowing that universe. Those who do not know about the law of assumption or their own I am awareness, they say God will do it for me. I am already that. Like I heard somewhere that Lady Gaga told people that something like in an interview, like she was always famous, even before she became famous. She always knew that she was famous within herself. Is that not delusion? And so, to become a thing, you have to suspend logic and judgment. And this statement helps with that as well. Like, I don't give an F if I am weak right now, or if I am sick right now, or if I have no money, or if I have no love. I don't give an F. I am still with my vision because the Father within will do it. The Christ has already done it because the vision is complete. The vision is already complete. I'm with it. And all the other ifs and buts and but this or that or when and how are none of my concerns. So I'm trying to give you a peek behind the words, not just the words, right? Because the affirmations they help you attach to a state of being that you're craving, right? So if somebody wants to get married and they say, I'm blissfully married and we are happily living together with ease, harmony, comfort and love. What are they trying to do? They are attaching or getting into that state that already exists, that version of them already exists who has these things. Now initially it feels fake. That is where faith comes in. That is where knowing who you are helps. That is where knowing that your I am awareness is one with God helps. That is where saying I am with my vision and the vision is complete helps. Because your ego will say, but you're lying to yourself, you're not that. So delusion, faith in your I am awareness, faith in self, all these things point to your higher power that is within you that does all the work. And you rely on that to change you automatically by knowing that all you have to do is stick to your new assumption. But what we do is we don't stick to the new assumption, we make the assumption and then immediately we look for proof. We do not put faith in self or I am awareness. We do not put faith in our imaginal act or affirmation. We just look for proof and we do not see it. And then we look for more work, how to do it. We look for more paths and videos and coaches, and it's an endless loop, right? Well, all you gotta do is I am with my vision and the vision is complete. So long as you have a vision, you have created a vision, right? Or I am with my ideal and my ideal is complete, or I am with God and God does all the work. Even you can even use God, like your higher self. You can say that the Father within me doeth the work. And the Father has given me, and I'm just gonna excitedly and expect it. And the reason behind all this is to understand first principles is that manifestation, definition of manifestation is making unseen seen, bringing something from the unseen into seen. So what you desire does not exist yet in your perceptive world. Of course it exists in the potential and even in this world, but you cannot perceive it yet. And that is why you rely upon words, imagination, which is actually real reality. But we are so lost in the 3D that we cannot look away from it. But all in all, understand that your job has always been one and simple. That is to assume who you desire to be and stick with it, right? When you pray, believe that you have received and you will. It says in the scripture. So, assume the new identity and stick with the vision. Say, I am with my vision and the vision is complete, and it will be so. This is it for this video. Until next time, bye-bye.